Hey Siri, analyze the ABC of Instagram.
Okay, Javier, loading analysis. Data acquired. Instagram is a free social media application, which allows users to upload and edit images and videos to their accounts. As of 2018, Instagram had accumulated over 1 billion active users, cementing its place as one of the most popular social media applications in the world. Error. Discrepancy located. Research has indicated that Instagram is typically associated with fake imagery, encouraging individuals to feel worse about how they look. Psychological studies have also reiterated that Instagram usage is associated with depression, loneliness, negative mood, and even suicide. We must break free from the shackled boundaries of disempowerment which society places upon us. We are not them. We will never be them. We are us. We are the people. Do not feed into the bullshit that the televisions and politicians tell you. We can be whatever we want to be, and no one can fucking tell us otherwise. Open the third eye and navigate. Instagram connects the world. It enables young individuals globally to share art, fashion, music, talent, and skills. It enables individuals to invent and to innovate. Instagram enables individuals to find those who are just like them. Authenticity is celebrated, and it's faked. It is the tool of celebrities, presidents, me, you. Empowerment is of a virtue throughout Instagram. The boundaries and rules of society are there to be broken through Web 2.0. The analysis of the ABC of Instagram is ready for use, Mr. D'Angel. Art, business, creativity. It is a podium for the generations.
Ayana, yeah. I'm the man with the plan, just let me just go. I'm like Hovis, I want the bread sitting on the throne. TB98, let me just flow. This the old hate.
As an artist, do you believe Instagram is effective in promoting your brand identity and music?
Yeah, without Instagram, I don't think I'd have like listeners know about my music. Without Instagram, I think I'd have less listeners actually. So yeah, I think Instagram is beneficial towards music.
Do you believe you'd maintain listener retention without Instagram?
You've got so many other social networks. It's not just Instagram, but Instagram plays a big part because there's ways you can share your music on the story and that. Things you can do promotions as well, like adverts.
Without Instagram, as an artist purely, on which platform would you see yourself sharing your art?
I was going to say Instagram then, but you said without Instagram. The SoundCloud, I feel like Instagram is one of my main ones I would share it on.
Does interaction with posts or stories on Instagram motivate you to keep creating? If so, why?
Don't get me wrong, feedback motivates me to keep me going, but seeing people click on my stuff, that doesn't motivate me to keep me going because I don't know whether they're clicking on my stuff to laugh at me, I don't know whether they're clicking on my stuff to just be nosy. Don't get me wrong, I go to Instagram when I promote my stuff or like I wanna, like I'm just a few 5 minutes on Instagram just to see what's popping kind of thing. When I post, I don't look for like interaction. I just post because that's what I have to do. If I don't post, no one knows about it.
Do you believe Instagram's prominence of sharing features contributes to success as an artist?
100%. 100%. Because it's what everyone's using. Don't get me wrong, if tomorrow everyone stopped using Instagram, then Instagram wouldn't be the cool thing. So where the people is, that's where I'm going. That's how musicians mainly post their music, and it's a known fact that now rappers actually need Instagram.
What impact does following unique influencers have on your work and outcome?
Good and bad. Good because it motivates me. I see their life, I see what they have, and it makes me want to push harder to have what they have, or better even. But bad because I'm seeing what they've got, I haven't got what they've got, and it's kind of frustrating, like waking up every day going on Instagram and seeing your idol or someone who you look up to, you see how great their life is. Sometimes that could be depressing. They're watching their idols and they're watching these celebrities live and they're comparing their life with their own life, and it can be depressing sometimes because you realise how good they have it and how you ain't got it. And some people can't hack that, and that's why some people take their lives. So that's why sometimes I have to take myself off it.
How do you maintain your individuality as an artist on a platform which enforces a lot of materialistic and falsified perceptions?
I maintain that by not watching what other people do too much. By sometimes I go like weeks without playing other people's music, because if I'm in the process of making my music, I don't want my music to sound like their music. Other rappers or like celebrities on Instagram, my friends and family, I have to block everyone else's life out and block everyone else's music out and not compare it to mine. So I'm just strictly in like just tunnel vision view. That's the thing about the internet. You don't know the people. You don't know them. It's like, to you it's just an act. It's like Sims. It's like just another Sim. Even though they're real, you don't know them in reality.
Why did you create an Instagram for your beauty business?
Short answer is just to get more clients, really. It's an easy way to promote what I'm doing to a larger audience.
Did Instagram help you branch out to a variety of customers?
Yeah. As soon as I made the Instagram, I got loads more people. I have 393 followers now, so I got about 80 in 2 days. Whereas before I was just doing my friends, so it was just word of mouth. If someone saw their lashes, like, oh, who did your lashes? This person, but they couldn't contact me anywhere. Because I don't like people having my personal number, otherwise you'll get people calling you at 2 a.m. in the morning, like, oh, my lashes done.
Is your Instagram page important and core towards your business?
Just because it would be more of a struggle. I don't necessarily need it, but it just helps. My lash lady was the one that was like, you really should do lashes, like you'd be really good at it. She was like, if you do it and pass your course, I'll give you a job. So it wasn't necessarily that I needed an Instagram because I had them and I was a part of a business. To grow the business I need it, but if I was content of where it was now, I wouldn't need it at all.
Where do you believe your business would be without Instagram?
It would be a lot slower. I wouldn't be able to have dropped a day at my other job. If I didn't have Instagram, I'd still be doing 5 days instead of 4 days.
How many of your clients do you believe come from Instagram itself?
Most of them, probably 90% are from Instagram. A lot of them, again, are my friends, but mostly it is Instagram.
Does your clients reposting and sharing on Instagram help promote your business?
Yeah, like I have one client in particular who's given me 4 clients. From that one person who's a regular who keeps coming back to get their lashes done has now given me 4 new people, and then them 4 new people could give me another 4 people each. The girl found me from Instagram. She then kept getting her lashes done, and then from work, and then they'll be like, oh, who's on your lashes? And then they'll come to me through Instagram. So it's kind of like a mixture of both. Like it starts off from Instagram, but then it becomes word of mouth.
Do you believe that Instagram has a direct positive effect in your ability to sustain a business at a young age?
I think Instagram it's good and bad. At the moment, it's all positive. I have nothing negative that's come from Instagram because I'm very small and I'm making a slow, I want to make a slow transition between the job I'm at now to lashes. I could, if I wanted to, quit my other job and just do lashes. I don't know how to explain it. It's like that would be my everything. If that went to crap, basically, I'm screwed. So at the moment, it's positive.
Would you please run us through the important elements of your business profile, Mrs. Wilson?
Yeah, so before you click on the insights on the business page, it has beauty, cosmetic and personal care because that's the closest to what fits my business. But then you can go into your insights and I only use audience. So it says activity, content and audience. I ignore activity and content because I have no idea what that means, to be honest. Go on to audience and I scroll down. So it's got things like your top locations. So my top location is Crawley and it's Horsham, London, Dublin and East Grinstead. And it has age range of who your market is. So mine's mainly between 18 and 24. And then it has gender, so 97% are women, 3% are men. But then the bit that I use the most is the followers. So it has all the days and it says it's got what day, it's like bar chart. So what day is your best day to post? So the darker the blue, the better the day. So then I just use that. Say Monday is the best day between 7 and 9 PM and then I'll post. So I've got 4 highlights, policies, client posts, feedback and prices. So policies, I've got cancellation policy, no-show policy, lateness policy, and that's pretty much it. Every time someone books, I can just say, can you have a look at my policies in my highlights? Prices, again, if somebody wants to ask me how much my prices are for this, that and the other, I can just direct them to my highlights. Then I have client posts and feedback. So client posts is when somebody actually posts on Instagram and tags me in their lashes. So it doesn't matter what they say in their comment section. And then there's feedback, so that's just basically when people message me saying, oh my god, love your lashes, or after holiday, 2 weeks, they still look amazing, or if they post on their story and have something to say about them. Lucy J Beauty is the best. I'll put that on. Somebody messaged me, thanks again for my lashes, they're beautiful. That one on there. Yeah.
Following the amount of interaction you gain from Instagram, how does that in particular make you feel?
I'd say positively, because how you respond, well, how you get a response to what you post is kind of the reason why I think many people do post. So if you do get a lot of people commenting about how much they love the photo or how many likes you get, I feel influences how I feel, because I know that I've got quite a few people that are supportive of things I post and what I do.
Does that interaction on your profile empower you to broaden your identity and creativity?
Oh, yeah, 100%. Because I used to be a lot more recluse than I am now, and I was always scared to throw myself out there and show my true colours and who I was. So I started to get more open and broad online about who I was and what I represent, my values and my beliefs. So getting like positive reactions to me being who I was kind of encouraged me to come out more and to be more happy, really.
Would your fashion be as it is without external influences on Instagram?
Nope. Not at all. It needs to be boot-cut jeans and remember those Lee Cooper tops? So that's all I would wear. So obviously seeing different people's like styles and how they dress, like even just like to having a top underneath a shirt, and having the influence globally from social influencers online and celebrities and people that I follow, people in fan bases that I am in. Yeah, 100%.
Do you believe that Instagram then has a positive influence on expressing individuality?
Yes, and you hear all the time about how social media is detrimental to the psyche and to mental health, but in my experience, I feel like it's really helped me as a person, because I can interact with other people outside of social media because of how I've progressed and been able to be open with myself to complete strangers on the internet.
As an average user on Instagram, do you believe screen time is necessary in order to regulate the amount of time spent online?
Looking at my screen time, I kind of shocked myself a little bit. I spend something like 6.5, 7 hours a day on my phone. I don't know how I fit that time in. I'm not going to lie to you. I think regulating stuff surrounding creative subjects, such as like expressing yourself online, could be harmful, because then you'll try and cram it in that space. And then you'll kind of have that mystique around what's going on whilst you're away. I feel like if it's kind of like that flow of you can go back when you want, you can leave when you want, it'll stop people becoming too reliant on it.
Does the visual aesthetic of Instagram make it an approachable social network, particularly in terms of the creativity of identity?
Yeah. I feel like anything that's got its own vibe and aesthetic to it is helpful, because it seems more intuitive, and like the design of it attracts you because it's easy to look at and easy to navigate. But at the same time, when you can find a photo that fits in with that exact layout, I feel like it kind of validates your photo even more.
Has Instagram allowed you to invest into yourself more than ever before?
To a degree, yeah. Obviously, real life achievements, results in exams, job positions, performances, that kind of gives you like self-gratification of who you are as a person. But I feel like Instagram's that kind of instant success, in that you can press post and get instant gratification of how good of a person you are by how many people will say, oh, I love this, or you look great in that, or how many likes you get. So that kind of gives you that instant pathway to feeling better about yourself.
Is there a danger to impressionable youth who use Instagram?
I feel like, yeah, there's a high level of danger around these huge personas presenting their life in this like paradise, Garden of Eden kind of situation. when people do have their struggles with their family, people do have struggles with finances, people do have struggles with their mental health, and people just don't talk about it online as much as they should. So I feel like for the younger people that are 5-6 years younger than us, very much so, education's needed for them to understand that what they see online isn't what they get in real life.
Has Instagram aided in empowering you to express your sexuality?
Well, I've had quite a rocky time with my sexuality over my life. I come from a very conservative family. On my mum's side, not. My dad's side, we're heavily conservative. But before I joined online, I knew one gay person, and that's my friend Alfie, who's in my year. So I was growing up being told it's wrong, it's disgusting. Like, my dad relates to cancer many times. So obviously hearing that, I mean, it feels great, not at all. But having social media has allowed me to see that I can be me. There are millions and millions and millions of people out there like myself, and it's okay to like who I like, because to be honest, it doesn't really matter what goes on behind closed doors, who's into who, because you're all in your own life really. But before social media, I was wrapped up in this world of kind of fear around who I was, the people out there. But through Instagram, there's like this little, I call it the circle of gays. It sounds quite comedic, but when you get followed by someone that you don't know, you can immediately check who they're followed by. And normally, if they are gay, there's a list of gay people that follow them, and kind of everyone kind of knows each other, and you've had kind of conversations or been on dates with them. So there's kind of that network of support. So if you're ever going through something, you can count on a good 130 people that you've never met in your life to back you up and to make you feel good. So there's always that huge kind of support group.